Welcome to Trending Unpacked, where we break down what the internet is buzzing about calmly and clearly. Today, we step into the octagon and unpack one of the most intense UFC rivalries, Max Holloway versus Dustin Poirier.
Absolutely. It's one of those pairings that just keeps people talking.
Yeah, definitely. And our mission with this deep dive is basically to give you a clear shortcut, get you well informed about this whole thing.
Right. The history, how to match up.
Exactly. Their recent fights, what the fans are saying, and the bigger picture for UFC legacy. So if you want to get up to speed quickly and really get what's going on, you're in the right place. Okay, so let's unpack this. For anyone maybe new to this rivalry or just needing a quick refresher, what's the history here? How many times have these two actually faced off? And what happened?
Well, it's fascinating because, yeah, they've fought twice before. It's not a new thing. Their first fight was way back, I think 2012. Poirier got the win then via submission, triangle armbar, I believe.
Okay, 2012. That was a while ago.
Right. And then they met again in 2019. Big fight. Poirier won that one, too, this time by unanimous decision.
And that was for the interim lightweight title.
Exactly, the interim UFC lightweight title.
Okay.
But here's the thing, the crucial part. Both fights, they were super close.
Right. Not blowouts.
Not at all.
Okay.
Just incredible toughness from both guys, huge volume striking displays. That's why they stick in your mind,
Yeah.
And why everyone's talking about a third fight now.
The close contests angle is definitely key.
Right.
So thinking about those fights, how do their styles actually match up? Because they seem, well, pretty different on paper.
Oh, they absolutely are. Max Holloway, his cardio is legendary, right? Insane.
Unbelievable.
And just relentless volume striking. He throws so much. Plus, he can take a shot and just keep coming forward, overwhelming opponents. It's that constant pressure.
Yeah, the pressure is something else.
Then you've got Dustin Poirier. He's more about really technical boxing, crisp, heavy hands, real power there.
The diamond.
Yeah, exactly. And strong grappling, too. Let's not forget that. But what's interesting with Poirier is he can weather those storms Holloway brings and then fire back with really powerful, accurate counters. So you get this mix. Holloway's insane pace and volume meeting Poirier's technical power and timing. It's like a chaotic chess match.
Chaotic chess match. I like that. It really captures it. Okay, so moving to now mid-2025. What about their recent performances? Both guys stay pretty active. What's their momentum looking like?
Good question. Both have had some really big moments lately. Holloway, wow, he's had this huge resurgence.
Yeah.
That knockout win over the Korean Zombie, that was massive. It wasn't just a win. It felt like maybe he's added more power, not just volume anymore.
Right, finishing power.
Exactly. And he's had another win since then, too, putting him right back in the mix for title talks.
Definitely.
And Poirier?
Poirier, well, he reminded everyone just how elite he is with that win over Benoit Saint-Denis. UFC 299, that was impressive.
Very impressive. Showed his toughness again.
Totally. Durability, finishing instinct, it was all there. Now, you do have to mention he's had some tough losses in big title fights in the past.
Drew.
But honestly, that kind of just adds to his story, doesn't it? Shows the level he's consistently fighting at.
Yeah, definitely adds to the narrative.
Yeah.
Hey, so online, on social media, everywhere. Feels like fans are constantly buzzing about a potential third fight, a trilogy.
Oh, yeah.
What's the vibe in the MMA world about that? Is it something people really want?
No.
And has Dana White or anyone at the UFC said anything concrete?
The community seems pretty split, actually, which makes it more interesting.
How so?
Well, you've got a lot of fans really eager for the trilogy. They argue Holloway has changed so much, evolved significantly since 2019, they see a different fighter.
Look at the evolution argument.
Right. But then you've got the other side, strong voices saying, look, Poirier won twice. He just has Holloway's number, 2 wins are 2 wins.
That classic debate. Has his number versus evolved fighter?
Precisely. And from the UFC side, Dana White has, let's say, hinted. He said something like, it would make sense if both guys wanted it.
So the door's open, basically.
The door seems open, yeah. If the fighters are interested, it feels like a possibility.
Okay, putting it all together, then the history, the styles clashing, the recent form, the fan demand. What does this mean for the bigger picture? For, like, the featherweight and lightweight divisions? And maybe even for how we think about fighter legacy?
That's a really good place to take it because this rivalry or even just the talk of a third fight, it definitely impacts both divisions.
Yeah.
Featherweight, lightweight, they're packed with talent.
Super stacked.
Yeah, so a fight like this, it sends ripples, right? Affects rankings, future title shots. But beyond that, think about their legacy. Both former interim champions.
But neither held the undisputed belt in both those weights.
Exactly. And this rivalry, it could end up cementing one or both of them as, one of the greatest to never hold the undisputed title in multiple divisions, which sounds odd, but it speaks to their elite level, their consistency.
That's a really interesting way to put it. An aha moment, kind of.
Yeah, I think so. And if you look even broader, UFC is growing globally like crazy, right? Australia, the UAE, Latin America, huge fan engagement.
Massive growth.
And a big part of that is the fighter personalities, their backstories. People connect with Holloway, they connect with Poirier. Their journeys matter.
So the stories drive the interest.
Hugely. Which kind of leads to this final thought to chew on. In this era where the story, the personality is so important, how much does getting that definitive trilogy fight or not getting it actually shape how we remember elite fighters like Max and Dustin? How does it affect their legacy in the eyes of this huge global fan base?
That's definitely something to think about. How much does that final chapter matter?
Yeah, exactly.
That's it for today's Cage Side Chat. Whether you're Team Holloway or Team Poirier, one thing's clear: fans are ready for round 3. Coming up next on Trending Unpacked, the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup is getting a total makeover. Bigger teams, bigger crowds, and bigger stakes. We'll break it all down. See you next time.